Yeah. Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins in my pocket. I traded my truth for some.
What's going on, guys? Mr. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I wanted to make a best class setup video for, I'm not sure if this is going to be a series or not, but let's get into this best class setup. First best class thing is the Kn44, which is personally my second best weapon next to the not the Kn44, the Kuda, which is actually a very good weapon. So first starting off with this, first starting with the camo, how I got it and everything. You can get this camo by going into zombies, and this is the last camo you can unlock in zombies for the Kn44. Moving on to optics, I do not use any optics only because it gets in my way and everything, and it just is a really big distraction actually, because you don't want the optics getting in your way and like making you like fail or anything, because it's like a teammate running out in front of you. You just don't want it. Then moving on to the second, our attachments. Now this is our first attachment, which is quick draw. Now quick draw is a very good thing, because they, like, say an enemy runs out in front of you, you want to be able to aim as fast as you can at the enemy, and if you are aiming slow, then they're gonna probably take you out faster if they have quick draw too. So moving on to our second attachment, we got the suppressor. Now this is only so you could stay quiet as possible on the minimap, because if you're like running through the map very loud, then it's gonna give you away to all the enemies that are like surrounding you or whatever, and you want to be able to take out them out as silent as possible, because if there's two enemies next to each other, if you take out one and they see you because you're not using suppressor, then it's just gonna give you out and everything. You're going to get shot worse than anything. Then moving on to the last attachment, which is stock. Stock makes you move faster. Oh, my throat. So stock makes you move faster while you're aiming down sight. Now stock is going to be very useful, because if you're running and gunning, little saying, if you're running and gunning, you want to be able to aim as fast as you can. Like say you're running on a wall, you want to be able to aim while running on that wall running, because if you're not aiming good while wall running and there's someone on the other side of that wall, you're going to get shot by them. Moving on to our secondaries, we do not have a secondary, just so we can have that extra like attachment for the Kn44, because it's just not, it's like a bit more like, because when I press Y, I'd rather have fists than that. So moving on to lethal and tactical, I do not have any lethal or tacticals, because they are actually like, I just want to be able to press that, like say I'm going to press that for my specialist, and I don't want that. So moving on to tacticals, well, obviously we don't have any tacticals, I just said that, stupid me. So moving on to our perks, perk 1, 2, and 3. I now have 2 perk 1s. One is Afterburner, which thrusters have a faster recharge. Because thrusters have a faster recharge, that means when you're jumping, say you're wall running and your booster runs out on the wall, it recharges you a lot faster. It makes it easier to stay on that wall and running. Now, this is why I don't have any secondary or lethal tacticals, because I want to have the extra space for Sixth Sense, which is a very good thing. Now, when you're running and you're shooting at a thing, if there's an enemy walking right around the corner, then Sixth Sense is going to be your person, because they will alert you whether if someone's right next to you, in front of you, or behind you. Also, if they're very close to you, then on your gun thing is that when you aim down, it will show you where the enemy is, or if they're like a bit farther away, then it'll show on your minimap, and no problem from Sixth Sense. So moving on to our second perk, which is fast hands. I only like fast hands because it is the like greatest when you're just like, say you do want to whip out your fist or something to punch someone. It's good because it'll like go really fast, and it'll be very good when you want to do that. Moving on to our last and final perk, Gung Ho. Now this is really good because it has a really good hip fire, which means if you're shooting at someone and you hit, like say their feet or something, then it's gonna kill them. And this gets you so you can kill them at any range or at any like possible spot of their body. Now, as you guys see in the corner, Outrider Vision Pulse is what I use, only because just in case you don't want to use Sixth Sense or not, Outrider Vision Pulse will be your thing. Because say an enemy's running around right around the corner, then you'll be able to see them before they can even see you, unless they have vision pulse also. Now, for I don't really like going into this, but for score streaks, I can't put that up on the screen because I didn't like snapshot that. But for score streaks, what you want to have is UAV, because it will alert you when enemies are around, just in case you have Sixth Sense or Vision Pulse, and it will alert you when enemies are around. Counter UAV, because when you're like, say you have a UAV and a counter UAV, if you get both of them at the same time, then you could turn on UAV, know where the enemies are, and turn on counter UAV so the enemies can't know where you are, but you can know where they are at all times. Last but not least, the hater. So it's kind of like a substitute for UAV if you don't want to use UAV. Hater will let you guys know where everyone is on the map at all times perfectly. Last but not least, my specialist, the Outrider, obviously with Vision Pulse. Now the only reason I use the Vision Pulse because if someone's around the corner, I can see them before they see me, and I can take them out just as fast with my Kn44 attachments and everything else. Oh, my voice hurts. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you should give the video a big fat thumbs up and try to use this class. Tweet me out some pictures of you using this class or some Instagram things. I always leave my Twitter down below, and it's well, not Instagram, but I always leave my Twitter down below. See you guys all later.
And I got this soul